Welcome, everyone. This is the Daytona 250 preview for tonight's Cup Series Daytona 250 race. I'm here with co-owner of the Cup Series, Black Nrl.
What it do?
Piggy.
What it do? Hey.
So tonight is the 8th annual Daytona 250 at Daytona, and
Probably one of the biggest.
tonight is the biggest 500 of all time. It is not even close. It is. The field should be somewhere around 17 to 21 people.
Jesus
That's a
Christ.
17 to 20 people. That's a big possibility. Maybe I'll put the 16 to 20. I'll be fair, 16 to 20, because you never know. Last minute, no shows.
What did Moffat say? No, you good.
He said maybe. I haven't heard word on Moffat. Chan is a more than likely going to be there. Thrasher will not be here. The first ever 500 winner. Moffitt is a possibility. Last season's 500 winner. Moffitt will not be there, so he's 500.
That's a good race then.
Done.
That's a good race.
Bullseye will be there. I got word
Uh-oh.
last night. He will be there.
He's a sweat.
Honestly, more than likely will be there. And Turquoise, we don't really know. Now, and Jonah more than likely will be there. So let's get into the starting lineup for tonight's race. Starting off in the front row will be first Zach, all-time winner, all-time leader in wins, I should be saying, will be first, and then right next to him, the time champ Jab. And then in row 2 will be Piggy and Owen, who raced his way into the 250.
By winning a duel.
Third row is KDX, who had raced his way into the 500 in the other duel against Drew, who got cup ban. And then with me in 6th. Row 4 will be Moffitt and Gatlin. Row 5, Coffee and Strawberry. Row 6, TJ's also a possibility of missing. We don't really know yet. So we'll throw
He's on the two-race
TJ 11th
contract.
and Dave 12th. And then 13th, Jonah. 14th, Oyster. 15th, Chan. 16th, Turquoise. 17th, Oscar Bad. And 18th will be Bullseye. These are what we, as of right now, know what is going on tonight. It's the lineup. So 18.
Oh.
So, and now, let's get into the betting odds here. Let me pull them up. The predictions, and you'll see them on the screen.
Moffat just said
on the
he,
YouTube channel.
if nothing,
Those watching on stream,
the wave.
you won't see it, but when you watch it on the YouTube channel, you'll see it. 3-1 odds for Jab, the season 6 winner. 4-1 odds for Zach. 5-1 for Dave. 6-1 for Oyster. 7-1 for Brute, who more than likely won't be there. He's got soccer. He's Mexican. Makes sense. 8-1 is Piggy. 9-1 TJ. 10-1 Jonah. Okay, NASCAR Chaos. 11-1 B Moffitt, last season's winner of the 500. 12-1 for Flyers, who is going into his A500 and hasn't won one yet. Will tonight be the night? Who knows?
No,
Probably not.
no.
I don't
And
think
the
I will.
biggest. I know what's gonna happen.
Well, I'm gonna say right now. Today I play 2K in real life 2K. In real life 2K, I said I make this shot and win the 500. I made the shot, so I don't know. And I said in 2K, if I make the shot, I'll win the 500. I greened it. Looks like tonight might be the night, boys. Who knows?
What do you think's your
13 to
prediction
1
here?
is Thrasher.
Yeah, you go ahead and finish that.
He won't be there. 14-1 is Strawberry. That is a sleeper right there. 15 is 15-1 is Chan. 16-1 Mafia, who won't be there. 17-1 Oscar Bad, who will be there. 18-1 Owen. 19-1 Bullseye. 20-1 Coffee. 21-1 Turquoise. 22-1 Gatlin, and 23-1 KDX. Now, predictions going into tonight. In my prediction, I think the 24 of Strawberry will pull through. He won the last Dega. He's looked pretty strong at this restrictor plates. Coming with momentum, I think he wins the 500.
I mean, my prediction here, I think, honestly, you're bad here. I mean, dominated
Honestly,
the split
the rookie.
tracks.
Rookies back-to-back years.
Dominated
Rookie
that plate
back-to-back
track in
years.
Xfinity, that Talladega race. No one was able to get under him. I don't see anybody really to beat
He's
this
another
guy.
great pick. I was thinking him as well, but who knows?
The thing
Last
is,
year, we're
anybody
gonna
can win
get
the
into last
500
year's
if you have
race here in a
somebody
second.
good in second place. You have to have
Yeah.
somebody good in
If
second
you can really
place.
hold a line and manage the blocks and all that for tonight, you will be able to win the race tonight. Now, it comes down to positioning wise where you're at on the final lap. If I'm first, especially with how Heat 4 is with the restricted play racing, I don't know if that's the best spot. Last year for the 95 of Moffitt, that was the best spot for him. Expert in the 41, and me, the 88 Flyers, could not make the move to get around him. He nailed that excellent block on the back, and we could not get a move done after that, and that won him the race in his first ever 500.
And
It was
what do you
very
think?
antsy last year, and then
Yeah, that
we've
was.
learned a lot about the restricted place this year. Last season, so this 500 is going to be way different than it was last season. So, what do you think that we saw last season? How is it going to transform to this one?
Well, you're gonna see a lot more moves here, and people understanding that the top link can actually work, but you need good pushers. We saw in the truck race that if me and Oyster were able to lock up, we were able to pass 3 or 4 cars on that outside line and clear them.
Yeah,
But the trucks are very
it's a
different. But
really good possibility. Even if you're in third in this 500 on the final lap or coming to the trial, you still have a chance. You have a good chance.
if you
Now,
got a ANSI rookie in
packages,
front, if you got an ANSI
yeah,
rookie in front.
anti rookies, they can make some mistakes because this is their kind of their first racing cup. Bullseye, who skipped Xfinity, he went from trucks to cup. That's the first time ever that's ever happened, and he's gonna be in the race tonight driving the 8. So
So,
that's huge.
wait, was Coffee on a 2 race contract as well as TJ? What do you think?
Coffee, I guess, would be on a 2 race contract with TJ. But tonight at 8:30 p.m. EST will be the Daytona 250. Make sure you tune in. And anything else we really should talk about? We talked about everything, starting
I
lineup,
mean,
predictions,
what do you think's gonna
breakdown of
happen in
last
your
season.
race? What do you think your race is gonna go? How
What do you
your
mean,
race is
my
gonna go?
race?
How
How
is
my
your race
race
gonna
is
go?
gonna go?
How do you think?
I, from what I've seen in the duels and what I saw last night, the Daytona for trucks, and last season's 500, it's just I know what I've done wrong in the past. I know what I gotta do to win the 500 now. It's just, will I get screwed? Is the
Hmm.
problem. That's my big problem right now. I've learned what I've done wrong in the past. I know how to counteract that. I got a lot of plans, but it's just like luck be on my side. That's what it's gonna come down to. Luck and positioning at the end is what's gonna win you the race.
I think my race is gonna go. I'm gonna be up front a lot, like top five almost all day, and then probably those last 10 laps gonna fade, and then try almost get back. Like last year, I was kind of mid pack all race, and then found my way into third or second wherever I was. I was able to get up there, but I I have to have somebody I can trust. I don't know if I can trust Coffee or anybody. I need Jab or you or Oyster, somebody behind me I can know who knows how to push.
Now, we've heard a little glimpses of things coming out of the Chevy camp, maybe in the Ford camp, maybe manufacturer sightings can happen tonight. It's what I've been hearing. Who knows? We don't really know. Because if you even plan that, it's not going to last long. Everyone's going to ditch each other, and it's just not going to last long. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's
Even if you try, it's it's not going to, once that race happens, all your plans will go out the window. It might work for 10 laps, but then the rest 90, 90 laps left, you're not going to do shit with your plan. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Daytona 250 tonight at 8:30 live on twitch.tv/National Racing League. And if you miss it, we'll be on the YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tonight.